Good morning. Welcome to day 4 of the 100 Day Project. This is day 4. The video's up and you're welcome to go watch it if you'd like. Today, I'm going to work in these little books here. It's about time to do another little scrap journal page. So this morning I came in my room and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, and I looked at all the scraps that I'd been working with over the last few days, weeks, I don't even know. And this isn't all the scraps. This is just the ones I pulled out of my bin, brought over here, and have been working through creating more scraps. So the more you use, the more you make. So I have a bin over there that's still got scraps in it. Although I have to say the paper stack in my bin is narrowing because I have been making myself use that paper. I am making new paper. Some of the painty papers and things that we're making are adding to that, but I am using my old stuff. So I sorted it all out into piles, and I've got 3 piles. This is the larger pile. This is like the medium size, and this is a smaller pile. Then of course my little box of smaller stuff. So my goal today is to use up some scraps in these books. This is our tag book. We've already done the first tag, front and back, so we'll be working on this one today. And this one here, if we get to it, this is our alternate book that we do if we have time on the same day we do our tag book. We've already done the front and back of this. If you've missed any of those videos, they are up and you can go watch them. They're in the 100 Day Project playlist. I'm going to put this aside and start with this one. And then I've got a few pieces here that inspired me as I was sorting. This piece here, I don't know why that inspired me, but it did. And these right here, and this one, and then these for some reason inspired me. I don't even know why. If I knew why, my brain would probably explode. So it's probably best I just go with it, right? All right, so I'm gonna tear this out and get started on this piece right here. I also like this bit in here and here. I just like this piece altogether. So we've got that. And let's see what looks best. Maybe both. Maybe the pink. These are some jelly plate prints that I just put color down just to have some papers with color. And I love the edges that get crusty after you've done layer after layer after layer. Okay, I'm gonna tear it off here. Then I had this piece here, and I loved it for some reason, so maybe it can go here, like that. And I am going to cover this little area here. I love this, but it gets covered, and I'll just bring the whole back. Do I want any of this? It's sitting here, why not? Well, let's just glue that down and see where it takes us. How about that? Okay, let's start with this piece right here, since it's the under piece. Okay, that's as far as I've gotten with inspiration, so I gotta go through my stuff and find more inspiration. You know, a good way to inspire yourself is to go through your scraps. Okay, this piece here that came off the edge here, I'm gonna bring it over here, maybe up here in this little corner, just for the heck of it. So now I gotta go find some stuff. I used these 2 pieces, so I don't want those. This one I don't feel as inspired by anymore. And this one I feel like isn't needed anymore, at least not now, so they'll go back in the pile. This is the only one left that I originally pulled out, and I haven't decided on that one, so I'm just gonna put it up here. I'm just gonna go through my little tiny scraps over here now, try to find something that I like on here. All right, I've only gone through this little pile. I did not go through this box. This takes a while, but I'll show you what I found that inspired me. Don't know how I'll use any of it, but this is what I looked at, and this is what I saw that really jumped out at me. So that's what inspired me. And I'm just gonna put some pieces down and see what happens. Well, I'm gonna take a few minutes and look this over. I've shown you the pieces that inspired me. I'm gonna sort through this and then come up with a plan, and then I will share with you. Okay, I've been fussing with this flower. I want this flower on here, but it's so pale compared to this. I keep thinking it needs color, but I don't want to put color on it because I like it like this. And then I think, well, I need to push this back. If I push that back and then put the flower on, it'll blend in. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and glue the flower down because that's what I want. And then I'll worry about the outside. So I've got that. That's what I wanted. And then I'm going to put these little pieces on the flower. And if you see me go off camera there, it's because I'm putting down glue. Then I want a leaf or two. Got a couple leaves here I could use. There's that one. This could be a leaf. That's kind of a cool looking leaf. Maybe I could do two like that. That's cute. Let's do that. I've got another little piece here. What can I do with that? You know what? I'll cut it in half and I'll put one over here and I'll put one right there. How about that? There we go. It's time for me to get this background where I want it, so I'm going to push it back a little bit. So I'm going to use this gesso that I use when I want to put something on my background that pushes it back a little bit, but not too much, because this is a cheaper gesso, and I find that for some reason when I use this one, it's not as opaque. It's Artist Loft white acrylic gesso. Okay, I'm gonna take my Stabilo All pencil, and it writes on paper, glass, metal, and plastic. No sponsor. And go around everything and then activate it with probably matte medium so it stays in case I want to push back the background some more. If I activate it with water and then get it wet again, it will smear. So I'd use matte medium just so it would seal in place as well as get my smear that I want, but it will not move after that. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. I keep looking at this little piece here and I've put it all over the place and I think I really want it up there, so I'm gonna glue that down. And I was going to put this word on here, simplicity, but I'm just not feeling it anymore, so I'm gonna save it. Maybe it'll go on this one here that we're doing. These are the little scraps that I did not use of the ones that I pulled out that inspired me, so I will try them on that little square one. This piece here, I keep thinking I want on here. You can't tell, well, you can, you know, your brain will see it, but it says made, and then that word was up, and the P got cut off. And this is so made up. I thought this would be cute on here somewhere. I need to put that on here. And I was gonna put it there, and I thought, no, I don't wanna cover the yellow. And then I thought, well, I'll just stick it over here. And it kind of reminds me of a little bulb, the bulbs I planted, although the bulbs I planted, you're supposed to put the little pointy part down. We're gonna put the pointy part up, and we're just gonna let it be there for anyone who sees it to use their imagination if they notice. And I'll just go around it with my pencil. Does it look like it may need a little bit more pushing back? I don't know, maybe another color. Let me think about that. I think no on pushing back the background, but I think I will take my Posca pen. This is the white one, the smaller of the two. There are two sizes. This is a bigger nib, this is a smaller nib. And I think I'm gonna write in here just a little bit. If that doesn't make me happy, then I'll cover it with a color. That did it for me. I think I like it. I think I'm gonna say that's done. And I'm not putting a ribbon in here until we do the other page, which will be whenever we do this book again. So, oh, you know what? We need a little pencil in there, don't we? Let's do a little pencil. Now we're done. That's all it needed was a little pencil. So let's do this one now. And let's see if we can use up these scraps, but I think I'm gonna need some more. So I'm gonna look through and see what I've got. Oh, I had pulled out these. Let's see if we can pull anything out of what we pulled out for this one that we didn't use and put it on here. I think that's gonna be it. I don't want to do any more to it. It doesn't have to be anything more than what it is, right? Found socks. It's very cute. Okay, guys, I used up some more scraps in my book today. I hope you have a great whatever it is. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.